How you all doing, ladies and gentlemen? I hope you're all having a fantastic day. So first of all, my hairline is a mess. Ooh, it always is. Ooh, I always say it is. Ooh, of course it will be at this point in time. But we're here today with Kingdom. 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 It's the 531 to 536 reaction. Riboku coming in. Comes in. Killing stroke detachment. So that is what happened last chapter. Obviously, if you can hear the fun in the background, you can hear the fun in the background. So sophisticated. If you can hear it, then you can hear it, most certainly. But I hope you're all having a fun day, by the way. Okay. Spilled only a little. I know I mentioned in the last video, orange juice, this time it's apple. Has to be. I said before, apple is the best. Orange was magnificent. Apple is magnificent. Plus. That extra plus does a lot of things. Magnificent. Anyway, all in done. To the 531 of Kingdom. Let us see what this chapter has in store for us today. Ladies and gentlemen, it's probably best if I like put it higher. Maybe like that looks a bit ridiculous. Like, oh, it's right in my face. You can't even see me. But like, let me just put it like here. I guess it's not too like here. It's not too bad. I guess doesn't look too bad. I guess so. Yeah. Grabbing my keyboard. 531 turning point. Riboku just comes in. Nani? We're under attack. He must be not good. I'm holding Mako-sama's glaive right now. Dead. There, yeah, trying to go for his sword. He's like dead. Just like a strike that pierces straight through the Shinami. Mako-sama, he did it. Quit yapping. Wait. This dude just straight up yells, Mako-sama! And then he just gets stabbed from behind. Is that... Oh, what's going on here? So, that is in his throat. And I'm struggling to, like, understand what is going on. I am struggling to understand what's going on here. Quit yapping. Is that what he's saying? No, he's clearly falling. So that clearly had an effect. He's not saying quit yapping. He's like, oh, I'm bad. No. I really don't understand what's going on in this panel here. Like the three panels were like, Mako-sama, he did it. Quit yapping. No, he's screaming about it, and the other guy, well, why is he bleeding? I don't really, personally, I don't really get it at all. I don't really get what's going on here. Clearly he got stabbed, and he's going down. I think that's our cue to get out. Clench, huh? Oh, he's like, no. It's not over just yet. Not over just yet. Riboku-sama. Riboku just attaches the head. Okay, it wouldn't be Kingdom without the decapitation. We all know that, and we also know, we have been told in the past that Riboku is more than just a strategist. He's also a fighter. So we clearly that's being proven here. Just. Huh? Riboku-sama? What? Did Riboku-sama just kill the enemy Commander Mako? What in the world? What is Riboku-sama doing over there? What in the heaven's name just happened? Keith-week. Riboku-sama is fearful. Is a frightening being. Truly a frightening. Mako, goodbye. Just like that. Just like that. One of Osen's men gone. Just like that. And we're now getting a flashback. Riboku-sama is to personally lead a detachment? What? You are serious? But that's Riboku-sama. I'm not really good with this sort of thing, but isn't having the Supreme Commander vanish from headquarters like that kind of a bad idea? Bate is right. It is the opening day of battle. You are needed to direct the entire battlefield, even more so given our opponent is Osen. If someone is needed to lead a detachment, then allow me to handle it. Care to share what is so amusing about Anjidono? You're thinking of the wrong type of detachment, my friend. The type that Riboku is thinking of will be one that aims to hunt down and slay the commander of an army as assassins of sorts, if you will. I'm gonna get some Riboku backstory. Ha ha, assassino. That's more like ninja. Assassino. Ho, Amezio, Etsiuri Auditorio. Is that what's what that's hinting towards? I take it that means this won't be the first time. Not true, Kane, of course it isn't. Only the heavens know how many young new leaders have fallen to the exact same ploy during our time at Ganmon up north. Truly befitting in the name of a killing stroke. After a while, those young no bastards would start trembling out of terror just from hearing Riboku-sama's name. Wahaha! But the fact that the strategy also comes with great danger to Riboku-sama is also undeniable. Of course, he's out there in the middle of the battle. If anyone else comes after him... What if... Right, no, actually, no, that wouldn't make sense. I was going to say, what if Osen sent Shin there because he knew Riboku would arrive? He's like, Shin, you go after the enemy commander. And we all thought, oh, he's talking about Kisui, but instead he was actually talking about Osen. But no, I think Osen's exact words were, you go after Kisui. So it wasn't just a vague thing like you go after their command. No, it was go after Okay. I thought like I thought he one-upped Riboku there. It would not be an exaggeration to say that this battle all comes down to the performance of the two things. The battle of the two wings, not two things. I was going to say like, what two things? But two wings. All I need you to understand is that if I spot even a single opening on the left or right battlefields, I shall immediately pounce upon it. Pounce upon an opening? So basically, we need not concern ourselves with all the details. Do you truly intend to take charge of a roaming unit like this? And on the very first day of battle too, we can expect that Osen will also attempt something at either the left or right wing on the first day. Yeah, precisely. But right now that he's occupied with that particular wing, with the left wing, Osen might strike the right wing. Who knows? We haven't seen his perspective in a while. But the Riboku-sama's will be on a whole level above whatever Osen attempts. And there is no need for concern, Kane. Against an opponent that does not know I use such tactics, our success is guaranteed. When that day is upon us, you may have my word that I shall deal the Shin a crippling blow that they shall not be able to recover from. Mako. I won't go there. I was about to grab the mic and say something that may be sort of controversial, but I won't go there. Oki's men are better than Osen's men. I won't go there. You heard nothing. The whisper of a fool. You heard nothing. Mako-sama, Mako-sama. There is no mistaking it. Riboku-sama. I just realized that. I mean, it was more so Oki versus Hoken, obviously. But Riboku was obviously the one that slayed Oki, and now you have Osen, the main branch, taking on Riboku. Coincidence? I think not. Coincidence? I think not. There is no mistaking it. Riboku-sama has taken the head of Mako. Shin Commander Mako has been slain. Yeah. What a man. What's all that shouting? It's so loud it's coming from the front. So this is Riboku of the three great heavens. What are you doing? We need to go, Riboku-sama. I entrust the rest to you, Kisui. He struggled, and now you gave him an opening, and now he's gonna take that opening, of course. But the Hisshin unit is still there. You may count on me. Spread the word to all units and all their soldiers. The supreme commander of our forces, Riboku, has personally slain the commander of Shin's left wing, Mako. I repeat. Oki's men are definitely better than Osen's men. The whispering of a fool. You heard me say nothing. I repeat. Shin's left wing commander, Mako, has fallen to Riboku of Zhao. Yeah! Spread it to all units. Hooray! Yay! Hear me. Mako, the enemy commander, has fallen in battle. Mako has been slain by Zhao hands. Eh? Mako-sama has what? That can't... yeah, it's gonna demotivate Jarl and gonna motivate them. That can't be. It has to be a lie. Don't fall for the tricks. No. Hang on. What is it? Back at Mako-sama's headquarters, something's wrong. I can see enemies escaping too. Nani? The enemy commander Mako is dead. Soldiers of the Kisui army switch to a counterattack. Forward, Kisui army. They've lost the leader. Push them back. Shin commander Mako was slain by our supreme commander Riboku-sama. Riboku-sama of the three great heavens has claimed Mako's head. What? Riboku-kuku, you heard him. This is the end for you. Shin is gonna go after Kisui, right? Because that's the order was given. What if Moten goes after Kisui and Shin goes after Riboku? Maybe. It's not gonna happen. Out of my way. Brute force always wins the day. Shin, where are you going? Moten-sama, they say General Mako has been slain and by Riboku. That's ridiculous. Why would Riboku be here? Chase them down, kill the Shin. It has to be fake. But look at how their morale has become so unnaturally high. There is no doubt that something has happened on the other side. And if Mako really has been slain by Riboku, then this war, send the Bate army for now that is charging forward like... I can't do the high notes, okay? He seriously managed to take out Mako, this Riboku guy. Everyone's been shaking their boots about Osen this and Osen that. But the really insane guy has been now on our side. There's been a constant portrayal so far in the story of Osen and Riboku being equal. Now, of course, one person has to, come out victorious here, so one person has to be better than the other person in this war. But from the portrayal perspective, there's always been this Osen and Riboku and Osen, yin and yang, basically. Like one is this, one is that. One, Riboku, all wavy hair, stoic, so on and so forth. Osen, mask on. There's always been this like light and dark portrayal. One is good, one is evil. You'd think. One is reasonable. One kind of. I want to say Osen's kind of like destruction, because obviously we know that he kind of wants to take over the Shin kingdom, but there's just this equalness. So this right now is giving Riboku hype, and as I always say, you give someone hype to tear it down, and then that gives the other person hype. So right now Riboku has the hype. I expect this chapter, and at the end of this chapter, and this chapter's pretty much over, maybe next chapter we'll get Osen doing something badass. Osen coming in being like, yeah, now actually Riboku, I knew you would do that, so I prepared an additional force that's coming after you right now. Personally, I myself, Osen, I'm coming after you. Or it could just be like, no, okay, good one. I'll maybe later down in the war I'll get my own I'll get my own little moment. I mean, right now the Shin have been kind of kicking ass, so this is not the first big fall, I guess. Potentially the chapter's not over. The war is not over, this battle is not over, nothing is over just yet, alright? The Hisshin unit is still there, so let us see what the Hisshin unit can do in the first place. But the really insane guy has been on our side all along. Listen up, men. Our time being on the defensive is over. It's payback time. Kill them all. Burn them all. Burn them all. It was the sight that made you doubt your eyes. A complete I want to see Osen's... Osen's reaction. That's really, really well said. Because if he's surprised, and I'm like, ooh, okay, he did not see that coming. If he's not surprised, then I go, ooh, he didn't see that coming. Complete reversals of currents. The moment you see the thing, okay, I'm kind of deviating, but the thing with Osen is that we've seen him use, people to his advantage. Heki, clear example. Heki, the way he kind of used Heki, bro, as like a decoy. Just to launch his actual attack. It just makes you know that, yeah, this guy, he doesn't mind using his own people, for them to die, just so his plan succeeds. The moment news of Mako's death spread amongst the soldiers also marked the beginning of the turning point. They've lost their commander. Go! Push them back. And it was obvious to anyone who looked that this sudden upset and reversal had reached a point which no one could hope to stop. Are you kidding me? Actually, no, there's more. This is exactly the opposite of when we were fighting on the hill again, looking down. There's kind of a good shot right there. Ribaku. What do we do, Kaioten? What are we meant to do now? Do we keep going for Kisui? Can we even do it like this? Wait, let me think. Shin is just off. Shin is just off. What? Don't tell me that's the dumbest captain for you. Wait. Hang Ribaku. Of course. They're all heading in. They're all charging in. Stop, Shin, guys. No, they're all heading in. Basically, if the commander of everything, of the whole entire army is just right there, go for it. I mean, if I was the main character, I'd go for it because I know I wouldn't die. Anyone else that would try to go after Ribaku is like, no, we're all dead, alright? we wouldn't even get there. We'd all die in the process. But, like, he's the main character. He's got, like, the main character plot armor. So, use that plot armor. It's not really an armor, but use that plot armor and go through it. Yeah, armor. Chapter 532, Shin's Blade. He's not killing Ribaku, okay? I know the chapter's called Shin's Blade, which you might think, oh, Shin, did his blade strike Ribaku? No, stop right there, alright? Stop right there. Don't even continue thinking, just stop right there. Flap. Oi, don't raise the flag now, Marun. Alright, the Shin are on the back foot. Come on, we need to move further out. And Shin is just going. Shin is just going. Moten, Gaku, Kisui armor, Kisui, Shin, and he's just going straight for Ribaku. Bate, you see just the whole Kisui armor just attacking, right? Just attacking the Mako army. And it's like, bro, like come on now. Like Shin is just like straight up just ignoring all of them and just heading right for Ribaku. He could be attacking Bate right now. He's not. He's going straight for Ribaku. Okay, but Ribaku, he looks on, sees the Hishin unit riding, sees that flag. Oh, go, kill the Shin, kill them all. Oh yeah, oh boy. Man, it's pretty much one-sided now, of course. Ribaku-sama risked life and limb to make that happen. But it should have been dangerous, but we managed to slip the Hishin unit. I'm pretty sure Ribaku will be like, no, I need to be cautious here. It should have been dangerous, but we managed to slip out more easily than I expected. I was expecting those guys to go crazy, chasing us down and surrounding us on all sides. You have Kisui and his swift response to thank for that. By quickly spreading word of Mako's death to both sides, he was able to immediately tip the scales. The enemy is now under too much pressure to even think about avenging Mako. It's the first day and Osen has already lost his left, Yep, Oki's men. Over Osen's men, just saying, like a super saying, I'm saying, it's the case, it's the truth, we all know it's true. Okay, this time, it wasn't the whispers of a fool, it was a cold hard truth. Damn, I'm good. And Osen has already lost his left-hand man, not only that, but the annihilation of his entire left wing too. You'd be hard-pressed to even think of a worse result in Osen's shoes. We should be on our way, Ribaku-sama. The Kisui army should be able to handle it. And Shin is just like, hello? Did you call? My name is Shin. I know we've met before. I tried killing you like 10 times already. Didn't really work, but I'm here again for the 11th time. How you doing? This is Revenge for Oki. The chapter is called Shin's Blade. So, clearly, I'm not dying. I'm the main character, so I wasn't gonna die anyway. My blade may reach you. Ooh, I killed your former protege. He was already a good fighter. He was going off and off. But I was like, nah, and just cut him. Nah, just cut him. Nah, just cut him. So what you know what I'm gonna do with you, Riboku? I'm gonna be like, nah, your strategies, nah, cut him. I'm gonna be, nah, cut him. Nah, cut him. Nah, cut him. As if I'm mobile. Nah, cut him. Mobile tactics. Who needs that? Strength. Might is right. That's basically gonna be Shin right now. Riboku, the Hishin unit. Look at these morons just sitting around and chatting. We actually managed to catch up. Go for Riboku. No way. You can't. This guy's probably. I know there's like power scaling, alright? Forget power scaling. But you've got Kyukai there. And you've got Shin, right? People are dying right now. That's all I'm gonna say. You've got those two. People are getting destroyed here, alright? Kyukai, Tantan. Even the Riboku will be like, huh? Nutty? What's going on here? That's what's gonna happen here, basically. Go for Riboku. Now that things are like this, just forget about everything else and aim only for Riboku. The left wing doesn't even matter anymore. If we're able to take out Riboku here, then it will be a Shin victory. Kaioten, last time we met, we were on that hill. Masaka. Let's go. Yes, sir. They're running for... Of course they are. Yeah, right, idiots. You think you can get away now that we're this close? We can do this. We've got both Shin and Q. That's exactly what I just said. But now that you've said this, it's not gonna happen, alright? That's the annoying part. Why did you have to say that, alright? Why did you have to say that? Like if you didn't say anything 10, then you know I would have been like, okay, maybe, you know, there's like a 0.1%, but now that you said it's like 0. It's like minus 100, alright? It's not gonna happen. It's like when you tell someone to plan in a show, it's not gonna happen. In this case, she said exactly what I said. It's not gonna happen, and that's just the case now. So long as they can catch up to Riboku, Riboku should be as good as dead. Kane, maybe I should just go kill them. No need. Pat the horse. We can simply outrun them. So now it's just a tag, a game of catch. They can't keep up. The distance just increases. Like even Shin and Kyukai, who are like the two front, they can't catch up. What the hell? What the hell are these horses? How are they so fast? The gap keeps getting bigger. That isn't possible. We're riding the fastest one in the entire unit. You're underestimating Zhao's cavalry history, idiots. And these are Ganmon steeds used for battling Xiongnu too, the best in the entire land. That's dirty. That's plain dirty, Riboku. That guy, Cuckoo. That's a good one. Riboku-sama, do not worry. Do not worry about... Oh, he's slowing down. Do not worry, huh? Huh? What? Oh, he's about to teach him a lesson. Oh no. Oh no, no, he's about to say, Not only am I a strategist, but I'm also very good at battle. I'm also good at the battle, so I'm gonna take you out. What the hell are you playing at, Riboku? Shin. Even now, I can still clearly recall the circumstances of our first meeting. It was the year following that of Oki's passing. Oh no, is he just trying to talk to him like, yo, I'm gonna shit talk you while I'm running, like, you suck, ha 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 ha. I killed Oki, ha 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 ha. You've got his glaive, ha 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 ha. I don't care, ha 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 ha. Hoken killed him, but I did it, alright, I did it, alright. It was my device, it was up to my own device. I like the he's some shit talking right now. 7 years ago, to be exact, at the banquet at Kanju. At that time, you were still but a child. Though to say the same now would be stretching it. 5,000-man commander, Shinei. No shit. Yeah, nah, he's genuinely praising you. Like we saw in the past how he actually didn't want to kill you. Like he wanted you to get away, essentially. Whether it be at that first meeting between us, or that coincidental interruption of yours during my meeting with Shinji-kun before the call. Yeah, where he's like, is that Riboku? I'll take you out, Riboku. And Riboku's like, nah, son. I'm actually a fighter. I'm not just a strategist, I'm an actual fighter. And Shin was like, Masaka. Oh no, the forest is getting thicker, I know. Stop, Shin, that's as far as we can chase. They're guaranteed to have soldiers lying in wait up ahead. I don't like it any more than you do, but we can't go any further. What? Oh, she noticed, of course. Strategy. Granted, our previous meetings have had their own share of various circumstances, but nonetheless, your blade has never managed to reach me even a single time. and that remains okay. Now, these people are just writing their own demise, aren't they? It's like writing their own demise. It's like Zelda, Skyward Sword. You're writing your own demise. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. But it's like, nah. Now that you've said that, he's gonna chase you all the way into the forest. Maybe that's the exact reason why you said that, so that you would chase him so that he would chase you into the forest. Ultimately, even now, your blade has yet to be able to reach me, Shin. No. Kaioten knows, damn it. Knows. Everyone knows. That's how you get. That's how you win. That's how you win. You don't just play the physical battle, but you play the psychological one too. Shin, you have to stop. If you don't turn around now, you'll be riding headfirst into danger. Kane, signal those guys up ahead to start heading for us. They're gonna get away at this rate. We don't need a signal. The very instant they got close to us, our men would have already... enemy cavalry incoming from... Oh, okay. For a second I was like, what's going on here? Is Mota here? That makes no sense, considering where it was. But no, enemy cavalry from the Shin side. So the Zhao forces are coming. So yeah, okay, they're all coming in right now. Enemy cavalry coming up from up ahead. Shin Ryuku. Burn this sight into your eyes. The glaive that once belonged to General Oki, who fell to you in your schemes. The same glaive that I have now inherited from him, the last of the 6 great generals. And with this glaive I shall claim your head. This is a freaking badass panel. And usually when Shin says he's gonna do something, he usually does something. But I can't see him being the person that takes down Ryuku. And the reason why I can't see that being the case is because if he did that, the amount of accolades, right, that he would get from this, would that not put him at like a great general level, right? Like just skyrocket to a great general level. Because this is the first step of the conquering of all of it. So if you were to, that's a bit much. Usually what he says happens, but this is a bit much, and it would be great touch as well. You know, Oki's glaive. It's a bit much. That's all I'm gonna say. Hoken, okay, I can see him. I can see Shin take out Hoken. I fully, Hoken will have to, do something in this war, considering this is about Zhao, and like he is one of the 3 great heavens. Hoken, if he just appears and then Shin is like, no. Or like Shin and Kukai both combine, and Kukai's like, I perfected my breath, and Shin is like, this is for okay. You have to, only Kukai like, ton ton. Then I'd be like, okay, great. But like Riboku, that's a. I know they're both 3 great heavens, but like, if Hoken is like here, Riboku is like all the way up there, All right, that's all I'm saying. Oki's glaive. Oh, okay, I thought Riboku would have noticed that, but no, he didn't. The head of one of the 3 great heavens. I promise. I don't know about that one, Chief. I don't know about that one, Chief. I really don't know about that one, Chief. I don't know about that one, Chief. I think that thing is extremely loose. Like that could collapse any second, honestly. But I don't know about that one, Chief. Quite frankly, I don't know about that one, Chief. I promise you, Riboku, one day I will come for you, and your head will be mine. I don't know about that one, Chief. I don't know about that one, Chief. I really don't know about that one, Chief. I gotta be honest with you. I don't know about that one, Chief. My friend, I don't know about that one, Chief. Leave it to us, sir. Until that time comes, you better keep washing your neck. It's watching your neck, not washing your neck. Would it? Oh, is that like a different phrasing? Washing your neck so I can give you a clean chop. I don't know, right? It's watch your neck. Hurry up and run, you dumbass. Should we take this chance to thoroughly finishing off? Absolutely not. Though they may be on a run, claiming the heads of Shin and Kukai will require twice that number of soldiers. You have a surprisingly high opinion of the idiotic... Riboku is no slouch. He knows the dangerous threats in this war. And what's with this silent treatment? We should make our way back to the Center Army headquarters. When he's heard of Oki's slaves, alright, Shin, you've come quite far. You made it quite far. The light of Shin's left wing shall continue to dim until it is extinguished completely on this battleground. For the first day, we have well and truly exceeded all expectations. Zhao could not have asked for a more perfect opening to this battle.
Captain, what do we do? I don't know either. There's been no orders from above.
Kill them all. We're back, but it actually got even worse. Seriously, isn't the Mako army pretty much finished now?
What even are we meant to do in 10?
If we were to lose the Mako army on the first day, then it won't be only this battleground. The entire battlefield will shift to favor a Zhao victory. We can't resurrect Mako, but we have to prevent the destruction of the Mako army. Go after... I feel like... I want to say Osen saw this all coming, and that's why he told him to go after Kisui. Like, okay, they took out Mako, we'll take out Kisui. Maybe? Huh? Am I stretching here? Am I tripping? That's exactly what I would do. I kind of like want to prevent the Mako army from dying, but like go after Kisui. But the way they're getting crushed right now, the army is already past the point of collapse. It is already too late for the left wing. There's nothing that can be... Go after Kisui. Try to just go, hey 10,
is that you, Shin? Ah, Moten, it's the Gakuga unit, the Hishin unit, so they really did come.
Weren't you guys meant to be on the other side of the hill? We skirted around the base and made our way here. If anything, what are you doing here on the opposite side of the hill from where you climbed up? Lots of stuff happened, so never mind that. Good thing you guys aren't stuck in that mess or you'd be in real danger right now. And Riboku managed to personally slay Mako, and the resulting momentum that was born from that can no longer be stopped. No. If we don't stop exactly that, then this whole war might as well be forfeit. Okay, enlighten us. I'll need you and your Hishinya to follow us to her. To where? Back into the middle of that chaotic... just head right in. You have no idea how happy I am to see you here, Shin. The two of us are going to resurrect the Mako. Kaio 10 was like, I'm the strategist. I always say, one of these days I'll get it out.
Strategist, how to strategize, I am trying to think of how to strategize. How could I do that? I don't understand. How do you move from D2 to D3? How's that possible? From D2 to D4? It is not possible. It is not possible. It is not possible. And Moten is like, you just... From D4, you just jump all the way to D8. It's like, yes, it is entirely possible. It is entirely possible to go from here to there. All you gotta do is just fold the game in half. You started here. Now you're here for some reason. That's all you gotta do. That's all you gotta do. It's that simple. That's all you gotta do. That's all you gotta do. And that's all you gotta do. So yeah, the two of us are going to resurrect the Mako army. Chapter 533, Lost Morale. My morale is pretty high right now. After Shin was all like, Aribaku, this is Oki's glaive. I'm about to take you. I'm gonna take you out. Burn this into your memory, cause I will. Like, okay. Like, okay. Okay there. Okay there, Mr. Shin. Okay there. Okay there. We get it. You are a badass. Okay, we get it. Mako Army Headquarters. Our enemy momentum can no longer be stopped. Fun. I know it's already absolutely boiling, but fun. This is raising my morale. Whew. Mako Army Headquarters. Our enemy momentum can no longer be stopped. The U unit is requesting further orders from headquarters. The same for the Heigan unit. We shall hurry and sound the retreat. The enemy is drawing closer and closer. Bashun-sama and Ko-sama have fallen in battle. Choyo-dono, or even Koyoku-dono. Either is fine. Please hurry up and take up. They're both like, no, I can't. You know, the old folks are like, we dead. We dead, bro. The Hishin unit, the Moten army is gonna appear and be like, yeah, the Gakuga, the Hishin unit, we're gonna come and just have some fun. We're gonna take over right now and there. Mako-sama, get a grip, Choyo-dono. Right now, that's the enemy headquarters right there. Crush them all. Not good. Get Choyo-sama and the others to the rear. And there they come. Both the units. Just Shin is like, yeah. Moten much more refined, like, yeah. And Shin is like, yeah. Moten. Oh. Moten's like, and Shin is like, he's composing a symphony. Shin is composing a rock and roll medley, whereas Moten is like, oh, la, 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 la. Just the difference in style. I really, really like it. Moten of the Gakuga unit. Why are they gonna just ignore Shin? Okay. And behind you, is this really the Mako Army headquarters? A light breeze could blow them over. Quit wasting your breath, Gado. Focus on defending. Who is in command of the army now? Choyo-dono. Kojin-dono. Choyo-dono. What is the situation? Mako-sama. Yeah, we know that. We know that, alright? Mako-sama was slain by Riboku. We have lost our leader. Well, us two will take over. That's not what I'm asking you. I'm asking you, what have you done in response to that? Nothing. So all of you here have done nothing, eh? Do you realize that because you've been sitting here wallowing in grief instead of making use of your men, the seasoned soldiers of the Mako army have been needlessly dying in droves? But that can't be helped. We lost all the advisors and tacticians to go with Mako-sama. All the tacticians too, eh? I figured that was the case. And it's not just like we've just been sitting here doing nothing. Of course we try to fight back, but anything we try is powerless against Zhao's momentum. It's all too late. That's why they are here right now, right? That's why they are here. That's why they are... I can't find the pieces. That's why they are here. And I know that's not the wrong people, but still, it doesn't matter. That's why they are here, right? That's all you need to know. That's why they are here. The two kings. It's all too late. The fate of the Mako army is already well past the tipping point. He's right. I disagree. In my opinion, it is still not too late to mount a comeback. What? Why would he even... 10. At this point, you just shut up, alright? He's trying to raise morale right now, okay? Even if it was truly too late, alright? He's still trying to raise morale, alright? But 10, the strategist like... What? What are you saying, Moten? I know it's hard to swallow, but the Mako army simply does not have enough soldiers left to rally and regroup in a situation. If this were any other army, then I'd be inclined to agree. Huh? So what's so special about the Mako army? I've had plenty of time to observe the Mako army during our march, and it was immediately obvious to me that the Mako army is a force that has been tirelessly trained and trained again to build up each individual soldier's strength. To put it simply, the men of the Mako army are strong head and shoulders above the rest. Oh, of course. Now they are rallied right now. They're like, of course. I mean, of course. We take pride in being the strongest out of the entire Ocean army. Ha 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 ha. And if we are able to bring back into play that difference in individual soldier strength, then I believe there is still a hope that we can pull this off. Bring back into play our individual strength. How? How you intend to do that? By restoring the lost morale. Everything in... Is that by taking out Kisui? Is that how you restore the lost morale? I don't know. Everything hinges on that. How are you going to restore the lost morale? Actually, that's what the chapter is called. 533, Lost Morale. Right from the start, your headquarters really had no other choice but to do this. Hear me, soldiers of Mako. Mako's. They're doing the same ploy that Kisui did previously. They're doing this not in the last one. It was not informing. In this case, it is telling them that it is all a lie. Mako-sama still lives. I repeat, Mako-sama still draws breath. Huh? Mako-sama is still alive. That's bullshit. There is no doubt that Mako has been slain by Riboku-sama. I speak the truth. It's true that the headquarters was attacked by Riboku, and Mako-sama was heavily wounded as a result, but just now he has regained consciousness. That's a lie! I saw Mako's head go flying. Yo, we got a Dragon Ball, shala, hey shala, shala, hey shala. Bring Mako back alive. Your wish has been granted. That's basically what happened here. Shenron came and just grants them the wish, like, yeah, Mako is back alive. Head reattached. It would be kingdom. If heads would be reattached. Mako-sama still lives. Shut your lying mouth. I repeat, Mako-sama is still alive and with us. What? Who's telling the truth? So you meant spreading a lie amongst the soldiers? It is a necessity right now. Will that be enough to bring back the morale? Not a chance. But what it will do is make them raise their heads and take a look around to confirm the truth. And that is where you and your men come in, Shin, huh? Choyo Dono, do you know which units on the left and right have the highest numbers of survivors right now? Choyo Dono. The Min unit on the right, and the Kokuryu, and the Kokuri for the left. I thought I said like Kokiri, like I'm making way too many. Zelda. So you don't know. The minion on the right and the Kokiri for the left. We've caught glimpses of those two putting up a strong fight even in this onslaught, possibly. But it also could but it could also be because the two of them have been blessed with the weakest opponents. Those two areas will be our targets, Shin, Rikusen. For this next step, we have no choice but to rely on Simple. We'll to rely on your strength. Against the overwhelming Zhao wave that is crushing down upon us, our only course is to create two rallying points. It's like, again, rock and roll is like, actually, he's like, gotta get ready. That's shit. That right there is shit. Our only course is to create two rallying points. Heavy metal. Who the hell do you think you are? Gah! Yeah, that Moten guy, making it sound so easy. Does he have any idea how hard it is to fight against this current? Damn it, Shin is doing it very easily. You gotta step your game up. Damn it. We should have brought Ryosen and the other power freaks if things are going to turn out like this. Damn right. Oda, die. Doda. Oda, die. Shin's like, Doda. Doda. Shin, no matter what it takes, we need a rallying point. A light of hope in this unending Zhao onslaught. Where it is not the Gakuka unit, good, this is it. Or even the Hishin unit, this is the spot. But rather, where the banner of the Mako army can be seen. Yeah. A rally, the light in this darkness, just... basically like that. They're all looking on like, I've lost my eye. Looking on. Oh, and now they're fighting back. Huh? The area around the flags on the left and right. Did the enemy's attack power grow? No, the soldiers grew stronger. Is our side mounting a comeback? No, not yet. The soldiers are still not entirely... They're just trying to hold on to something right now. Lastly, we must light a fire within them with words. What? With the next few words, we will resurrect the soul... Hey. Alright, from what we've seen so far, granted, Shin is more so a physical type, not so much a talker. but motion should be one of the 6 grade journals. That's all I'm gonna say. All right, that's all I'm gonna say. Flips it around just like that. Just flips it around just like that. Bate-sama, the enemy is rallying to the left and right. They've got those flags raised up. What idiots. Hurry up and smash them to pieces. Ah, shit. We've got a ton of enemies coming. No shit. You couldn't paint a bigger bullseye on our back even if you tried. Our men aren't the messengers in position yet. We're about to lose our rallying points. It looks bad for Rikusen and his men too. We're spreading them out as fast as we can. Hear me, soldiers of Mako. I need your attention. Just what are we going to tell these soldiers, Moten? I need some kind of phrase that only the soldiers of Mako can understand. Something only they can understand. During all those countless days and nights you spent training under Mako, surely Mako must have had some sort of catchphrase that he uttered the most out of all of you. That is what I need you to convey all your men now. Can you think of anything? Of course we can. Something like, whenever we would approach our limits, Mako-san would say to us without fail simply 2 things. Stand and fight. That is quite frankly simple enough to understand. Stand and fight. What did you say? I repeat, those are the words that Mako-sama bade me to pass on to all of you. Stand and fight. Mako-sama still lives. Mako-sama, stand and fight. And the morale that was all the way down here is now all the way up here. Moten. Just turn a bad situation into a good one. It's not tactics. It's not strategy. It's none of that. You don't have anyone to blame. It's none of that. It's just good leadership. That's what it is. Good leadership. That's what it, what's being shown here. Good leadership. Shin may inspire his folks with his actions. Moten can inspire them through trickery as well, which is his good leadership. He'll make the next Osen. He'll make the next Riboku, I guess. What the? You just see that. You just see the wave. There's just the wave coming to a halt. Like no more. It's just just a barrier. Like no. Right here, and no more. Chapter 534 until sundown. Okay. Until sundown. Gotta hold out until sundown, I'm assuming. Amazing! The soldiers, they've caught a second win. He did it! It's too early to celebrate. This is nothing more than the bare minimum of preparation we need for what is coming. While you are playing chess, he is playing checkers. That's all it is. While you are playing chess, he is playing checkers. Just 5-head. The fact that the Mako army stands on the brink of annihilation remains unchanged. Choyodono, I need you to pick out all of the units here in the center that are in fighting shape, then swiftly dispatch them to reinforce the left and right rallying points. Reinforce the rallying points. Try to balance out the distribution. However, see that you send the bulk of the cavalry to the Hishin unit to the right. He's prioritizing reinforcing the Hishin unit of cavalry. Even if morale has been restored without a proper strategy, it will still be meaningless. Whether or not the Mako army will still be alive by sundown will all come down to the strategy. We have no room for any hesitation or failure. Is it like trying to imply that the Hishin unit is like, it's not that good. That's why we need to send out more. That's what. What's he trying to say with that? It is only now that this headquarters true battle begins. The decisive moment of the. Okay, I granted, right? Shin doesn't need to be smart. He's got 10. But truly, it helps that he's born from a rich family and whatnot. His father, his grandfather, his brother, they're all distinguished. So it kind of helps. He kind of born into this leadership role. Same with Ohon, honestly. So Shin, he doesn't quite have this eye for, not even eye for tactic, but eye for just turning a bad situation good through schemes and actions. That's not Shin's character. I really like it though. I really like it though. But like that's not obviously not Shin. Again, Shin he kind of acts, he kind of leads through example. Like he's the first one in battle, and everyone follows. Like if you can't keep up, everyone wants to follow him. Basically, everyone wants to keep up with him. That's basically what it is, But just most things like just 500 moves at once, just comes up with that on the spot as well, able to like understand what Osen is thinking. It was like, boy, I want you in my squad, boy. He's like, nah, I'm good. I don't need that. I don't feel with that. Get away from here. I'm gonna surpass you. That's basically what he's doing. Bate-san, it looks like the Shin got the morale back all of a sudden. Reports say it is due to some speech delivered by the messenger. He's like, Sir, the Torsui unit is good to go. Send them out right away. I'll leave the distribution to you. Wait, Moten. You're going to divert even more of our center forms to the sides. Our front is starting to come quite. You need the rallying points more than anything. You do realize that lying in wait right in front of our headquarters is, I know, the main core of the Bate army. And his next move is the most important thing to keep watch over on this battlefield. Oh. Bate, is that why he's heading more to like towards Shin? Because Shin is most likely Bate is most likely gonna go to Shin. But maybe because like they have history. Sees Kyugai, is like, oh, Kyugai, Ryuyo, what's his name, Ryuto, I think, not Ryuyo, and he's like, I'm going to them. I don't know, I don't know. I know, Bate's powerful core is the one thing we cannot afford to take head on. If we are targeted by him, it will be impossible to fend him off unless we have gathered up a substantial number of our own forces. Which is exactly why, if Bate were to mount an attack on us here, we'll crumble pretty much instantly from their initial charge. No. It's pretty unlikely that Bate will choose to target us. Huh, what? I take it you understand what I'm attempting, Kaioten, yeah. Or at least, a bit of it. The strategist only understands a bit of it. I only noticed just now, but you still haven't committed the main bulk of your Gakukai unit, obviously. If you weren't able to rouse the Mako army, then by coming in here, they'd only be charging headlong to their death. Did you send a Rikusen to the left and Shin to the right because you've hidden them somewhere to the left? Yep, that's exactly it. Just like my little brother said, you're quick on the uptake. Not as quick as you, not really. I'm more amazed that you were able to think of all this while we joining a fight. Fufu. Not only that, but the fact that an outsider like Moten was able to take control of the entire Mako army's headquarters so smoothly is something even... Yes, you're right on the mark right there. You're right on the mark, Moten. Even Sensei is said to be unable to truly grasp the full scope of this man's I agree. Terrifying. Frightening indeed. I don't blame you for staring, but... He's like, stop staring at me. Stop staring at me. I don't... But Bate should be making his move soon, Kaioten. Huh? Like, this guy is good. This guy is very good. Could you please stop staring at me, bro? Come on. Look away. Terrifying. The prodigies on this battlefield are terrifying. Bate-san, the Shin brothers. Why is everyone called Shin? It's like, come on, bro. The Shin brothers and their men are back. The Bugen 10 are all here too. We're all here as well. The Bate unit is ready to move out at a time. So who's the poor bastard that we're gonna go hit? Is it that flimsy looking headquarters up there, dumbass? What's the point of taking out an empty headquarters that doesn't even have Mako in it? So we're going after one of the two rallying points if they are left and right, huh? Yeah. And of course the one we'll go for is... the one of the Hishin unit. Of course. Alright, precisely. Alright, Bate unit, heading out. It's the same Hishin unit from Kokyo. We also need to avenge Ryuto's-san. If you see that Lieutenant Kyukai of theirs, kill her first. Bate's course is heading to the right for the Hishin unit of the Rumble. It's just as we expected. Yeah. Huh? Come on. Kisui-sama. Kisui's like, I haven't even read what he's saying, but like on the other panel, he's like, nah, shit. Shit. Kisui-sama, the battle unit is making for the left rallying point. A good decision. The Shin are clearly using those flags to cover their men. Looks like they're sending a decent number of reinforcements, but they don't stand a chance against Bate. Shit. We got bad news making a beeline straight. We got bad news making a beeline straight forward, Shin, damn it. Leave Bate to me. Hold this ground with your don't. Kyukai. Moten told you before we left, remember? If Bate came for us, there is too large of a gap in numbers to take him head on. Got it. Your job is to restore morale, nothing more. Don't get too caught up in the heat of the moment. Get it. Then what are we gonna do? We keep on fighting while making use of our mobility. That's why so many of our reinforcements have been cavalry, huh? Either way, the most important thing is to drag the battle unit as far away from here as we can. Probably. Kyukai's like, I'm not 5-head. I'm not 4. I'm not 5-head like Moten. I'm not 4-head like Kaioten. I'm 3-head. Shin, you're 0-head. That's all I'm gonna say. Alright, that's all I'm gonna say to that. They're going on and on and on. The Hishin unit is slowly pushing their way to the outside. Nyah. Bate is staying on the tail as well. Surprisingly well executed. It's because they have Kyukai. Yeah, boy. If they are able to drag Bate away far enough, then it will be Bate who cannot return easily, since if they show their backs, the Hishin is guaranteed to pounce. But then, what do you mean, what's the next step? Lure someone in? And then what? Like, come on now. Think. You're a 0-head, like Shin right now. Be a 1-head, alright? Committing every last scrap of resources we have. Rota, send Grams the signal. Yes, sir. That's the signal. Let's go. And we have this little battle image with the Gakuka coming in. You know, Moten on one side, Shin on the other. Bate going towards Shin, Rikusen and the Gakuya, joining the main fray, I guess. A huge number of cavalry appeared from the left forest. There are so many of them. 3,000 cavalry. Yeah, it's the bulk of the Gakuya unit after all, and they're going to punch right into the Zhao from there and reinforce Rikusen's position. Okay. They're just like sweeping in like an arrow. You kept us waiting, adjutant. Rikusen. The plan was to have you take over command now. Are you still up for it? You betcha. The Mako army has got the morale back. You see, I can't really say much because I'm like a 2-head, alright? I'm not a 5-head, alright? I'm a 2-head. And together with them, we're gonna push back the enemy front line as much as they can with the single charge. Push the back? We will also be moving our headquarters over there, huh? It was impossible to save all of them. Let's go. Which is why, right from the very beginning, Moten intended to revive only the left half of the Mako army. This does not. Kisu's like, massacre. If they're able to preserve the left half of their forces by the day's end, then they'll still be in shape to pose a credible threat to us from the second day onwards. Glaive! Oh, he's heading in right there as well. That cannot be allowed. We must stamp them out right here and now on the first day. Otherwise, the ambush that Ryuko-sama risked his own life for will have been in vain. On me, men. We go to crush the enemy army on the right. Yes, sir. Moten, the enemy headquarters is... They're coming down. They're headed straight for us. It's Kisui. Moten, I know. We will send the Gakuka unit to the front. And Denju, send word to Grimes and Rikusan. Tell them to get into formation. Yes, sir. Moten. I can't say I'm a very big fan of this sort of thing, though. Until sundown, eh? Hurry. Here they come. Zhao Fort, we see the strategy being like Zhao Fort's a center army headquarters. Riboku-sama, you best take a short pause for now. The planning concerning the state of the ball tomorrow. I'm afraid you'll have to redo it all without your original assumption. What do you mean by that? Sir, the reason being, I found it. Is Shin, sup? A report from Kisui stated that I thought he was dead. I legit stated that Shin, sup, Moten-sama, we had failed. life is good. Life is good. Life is great. Life is grand. It is just awesome. Wrong. Doesn't matter. It is just awesome. Straight up awesome, huh? Where is the Kisuyama? Ah, they finally pissed off just a bit earlier. Damn, they really didn't want to leave. Ah, by the way, Moten, you know, I think you might have managed to save more of the Mako army than you expected. Moten-sama, oh really now? Hey, real talk. Real talk. Let's be 100% real here. What Moten just did was like general 6th grade general levels, alright? Granted, we've only really seen Oki, but what he just did was like on the same level that like Osen is doing. That Kanki was doing. It was like Kanki. On the same level. I ain't tripping. On the same level, alright? On the same level. Level. On the same level. Badass. Just turn basically what was a lost battle into a battle that can be won. I just came up with that on the spot too. Chapter 535, insufficient rank. Yeah, most certainly Moten's rank is insufficient. His current rank is insufficient. He should be 6th grade general level. That's all I'm saying. That is all I'm saying right now. I become the conqueror of an era. And we're switching to Yotanwa, okay? We're switching back to Yotanwa after this awesome Moten. So Moten has his feats. We've seen 100 different feats from Shin. I feel like we're gonna get Ohan soon. I know we've had like Ohan taking on the spear user. Granted, okay, we got that, but like I feel like we're gonna see Ohan have like a major feat in this war soon. Truly do feel so. So we're switching back to Yotanwa against I need to go Quanrong. Yeah, I had to look at like the previous chapter titles to know what they're called. The Quanrong. So yeah. The fact that this battle right here is actually going relatively even, considering that we know how much of a badass he is once he uses his once he uses both swords, and they're both 2-sword wielders. It's like 2-sword style. It's sundown already. Time to head. That is basically like a stalemate. It's sundown already. Time to head back, brother. So hungry. Your mask. I'll remember it. So that's like the end of the first day. Let us see what the second day has in store then. They finally withdrew. Are you alright, Heki bro? Yeah. We need to quickly get a tally of our casualties. Yes, sir. There are so many dead. Like a field of death. Bah! It's but the first day, and yet death has claimed so many. That's basically what I just said. The sight of you amidst a blood-drenched field never fails to... Figo King. Do not talk to me. Right now, I'm in a foul mood. Yotanwa is pissed. Yotanwa is pissed. I'm in a foul mood. Yo. The night sure is quiet. For a battle anyway. Dad, I'm hungry. Me too. They'll hand out more food tomorrow. Try and hold on until tomorrow. Tell me, I'm hungry. Okay. Apologies for the wait, boss. Spicy and fragrant cheek meat of mare grilled marron style. They're just eating outside the outside Gyo. Just like everyone, if you want food, come outside. We'll kill you too, but come outside. It's just having a picnic right outside them. The good thing about battles is having access to as much horse meat as you desire. I do hope the taste of Inner Zhao's specimen is to our taste. Give me the boss first. Okay, cool.
How about sharing some of the love with us, Maran? Oh, it's Raido and Kokyo. Kokuo. I've got to put the emphasis on the O. Kokuo. You came all the way from your position on the other side. Surely there must have been fallen horses there too. Sure, we got meat, but there's no one to cook it. Well, technically, you have Kokuo-san. If my only other choice was her cooking, then I'd rather just eat it. My goodness. Someday, I'm seriously going to kill you, Raido. And Kanki just like smacked that as he's like, Yeah. Raido, looks like you guys had a pretty rough time all the way until showdown. Not showdown, until sundown. This is the break after the first day. That's putting it lightly. You take one out and another immediately pops up to replace it. There is no end to these bastards. Damn, that's good. It's gotta be Marin or it's no good at all. Why, thank you. Why is Rinyoku sleeping here like a moron snore? We really ran him ragged on our side today. Even abused him, you could say. Snore. So, thoughts on the first day now that we're here, you guys? It's actually pretty doable. Sure, they keep coming at us non-stop, but there's jackal cooperation between the different groups. So taking them out one by one is pretty. So they're having the easier battle. Your Tanma literally just having a massively difficult battle. You know, the main army having a massively difficult battle, and Kanki's like, it's simple, bro. It is simple, bro. If they, unless there is more to it, of course. If they actually work together, then it might be a bit of an issue. But we've still got secret weapons like the Zeno clan up our sleeve. But none of that will matter if Riboku or whoever shows up with some huge army in tow. We won't last a minute against anything like that. Riboku trusts Osen. Like we've seen, we've heard him say that he trusts Osen. So he's like, nah, we'll be fine. I'm inclined to agree. Ogiko-san, you're eating too much. Any news from Osen's battleground, Fu? You think they'd send reports here over every small thing? You're too much of a worrywart, Raido. That's true. Sometimes you really can't tell if Raido-san is the type who would nag and sweat over the smallest details or not. The hell did you say? Shukai Plains, Shin Army, Right Wing, Gyoko's unit's campground. General Mako has been slain. Not only that, it was by Riboku's own hands too. What in the world happened on the left wing today? Unbelievable. He actually managed to kill Mako-sama, Riboku. Then, having lost their commander Mako, did the left wing proceed to withdraw from the... No. Go on, tell him the news. Tell Ohan the news especially. I want to see his reaction. Not quite, sir. The reports say that the left wing actually held their ground and were somehow able to weather the first day. What? It would seem Moten of the Gakuka unit took command of the Mako army, which allowed them to hang on. What? Moten? Ohan is like... Masaka. Nobody tells him about Shin because Moten obviously did so much, but Shin deserves a little bit of praise too. God, he came in like. Shin will have his day. Second day or third day, he'll have his day. Is that what they're trying to do right now? Have like a ranking thing going on where like Moten is number 1, which is why he's doing so much on the first day. Ohon is number 2, he's gonna do a lot in the second day, and then Shin on the, let's say, the third day, which let's say it's the final day, he's gonna have his spotlight, like just a ranking, like an invisible ranking, metaphorical ranking, I guess. I don't know. Well, even then, it doesn't change the fact that the left wing is one light push away from falling over. And already, Osen-sama has been placed in a pretty bad position, wouldn't you say, Captain? Yeah. He clearly intended the left wing to achieve something on the first day, and instead, Riboku's gun completely turned the tables on him. Not only that, but the one he lost was his second commander, Mako, the man said to be his left arm. That just by itself must be a huge mental blow to Osen. What do you think about what do you think you know about Osen, Kanja? Let's hear it then from you, Ohon. And he's probably gonna say he doesn't really care about Mako. Let's be totally honest. Mako is like nobody to him. It doesn't matter who dies. To that man, it will still be nothing more than the loss of a single pawn. That's Mako. That's Mako. If he has lost the left wings, is Ohan trying to like say that it doesn't matter who dies? It's like trying to refer to his mother or something. Is that what's going on? Like the backstory? Are we getting slowly into the backstory here? If he has lost the left wing's commander, it's simply a matter of replacing it with another pawn, which is why the Central Army has so many officers gathered alongside it. A strength that stems from having discarded any needless emotions. He really doesn't like it. Regardless of what happens, a mind capable of cold calculation and meticulous construction of the optimal strategy that will yield the most efficient results. That is the man that is known as Osen. He will not crumble as easily as you would believe. Sounds like praise to me. Not just... I mean, he's trying to word it like praise, but basically it could also be said as an insult. Of course, I know all that. What I was trying to say is, to somehow beat the left wing back into fighting shape now would be exceedingly difficult, especially considering that their opponent is Kisu Kanjo. Hon-sama is saying that there is no need for concern. We can simply entrust Osen-sama to make the most appropriate... That's basically exactly what Kanki was saying earlier. We can only hope that proves to be the case. Shin Army left wing, Gakukara unit campground. You fell off your horse and hit your head? That's so lame. Hey! What's your tone with Moten-sama? Haha, it's fine, Gams. It really was pretty lame. I'm such a badass. Moten-sama really does act pretty lame. Ouch. Does act pretty lame. Shut it, Riko-san. Step. Your command today was truly a sight to behold. It is clear that it was because it was only because of your intervention that we still remain alive now, Moten. We offer you our sincerest thanks. The Mako Army's officer. Is that what? It's an insufficient rank. I think they all want to like join Moten's squad. You know, be under him, but he doesn't have the rank to like lead all of them. Is that basically what they're saying? But aren't your men angry about me making them believe that General Mako was still alive? It's fine. Our soldiers encourage a hands-on approach between superiors and the rank and file. It's like corkscrew punch. Any voices of dissent that have been quelled with an iron fist. That's one way to shut them up. Don't be so childish. That was a joke. There is no one that would dare to criticize the commander. He was able to pull the army back from the brink of death. If anything, the men are all fired up to avenge Mako-sama in the coming days. What's the plan for tomorrow onwards? You guys don't have your head commander as well as all the advisors, and they all want to work under Moten, obviously. Osen-sama is sure to send some form of aid our way. We may have somehow managed to hold out today, but we're in no shape to keep fighting tomorrow. We'll have to spend a night reorganizing the forces and devising a new plan to follow. The Center Army still holds generals such as Denrimi-sama or Soho-sama. I'm sure one of them will be arriving shortly. We will need to begin preparations. But the way I see it, having Moten stay here in command of you guys wouldn't be a bad idea either. Of course it wouldn't be I think most people can agree with that. He doesn't have the rank, which is why this chapter is called Insufficient Rank. That's just the way it is. There's no way that'll work. We got lucky today and everything happened to work out. I don't have anywhere near the experience to lead such a force, especially one like the Mako Army, which I know so little about. Kisu is not an opponent we can take on with such a risky play. Alright, calm down, right? We all know you're bad. Is this the headquarters? I bring word from Osen-sama in the central headquarters right on time. He's gonna be like, well, Moten, you're gonna take control. That's basically what he's gonna do. Like, you're gonna take control. You just said that you don't want it. Well, unlucky, mate. You're gonna take control. I shall convey the message exactly as Osen-sama dictated. I have nothing but words of praise to see that the left wing was able to avert complete collapse despite the loss of General Mako. To Moten, who rallied the men and took control midway, especially, I express my utmost gratitude. However, our rank of 5,000-man commander is insufficient for the heavy burden of leadership in such a grand battle. As the efforts of the left and right wing on this field will be crucial in determining whether or not the Shukai Plains end in a Shin victory or a Zhao victory. Hence, in light of this... The rider didn't come with anyone. There is no other leader with him.
Is Moten about to be promoted? Hence, in light of this unexpected situation, I shall invoke my special right as supreme commander of this expedition and and temporarily elevate Moten to the rank of general for the duration of this campaign. Accordingly, he shall also be granted total command of the left wing to use as he sees fit. Wah! Shin can't believe it. Moten's like, massacre! Wah! Moten-sama has been made a general. Hey. If anyone deserves it, real talk. If anyone deserves it, real talk, it is Moten. If anyone deserves it, real talk, it is Moten. Like. My goodness. My jolly goodness. If anyone deserves it, it is Moten. Shin Army, Center Army campgrounds. Are you certain, sir, about the left wing? Young though he may be, his acumen on the battlefield is at a point where it can interfere between Riboku and I. What? Besides, it is not the left you should worry about. For the one that will be lighting a fire from towards onwards will be the right. Okay. We're about to get what I thought we'd get. First day, Moten, promoted to general. Second day, Ohon. Will he be promoted to general after the second day? And then the third day, ooh, I think it would be like a massive blow if Shin wouldn't be promoted temporarily to general after the third day. He fails on the third day or something. But then, like, at the end of the war, he's the only one that gets promoted to, like, general permanently. I don't know. Moten. It's getting hot. Woo! Moten. Moten, Moten, Moten. Moten. Okay. Alright. General. You've been promoted to general. No longer a 5,000 man commander, but now a general. Temporary, of course. Not permanent. Temporary. But still, one heck of an achievement. Truly one heck of an achievement. And now it's Ohon's time to shine. Let us see, ladies and gentlemen, what this story has in store for us next time. I'll be seeing you all in the next one, everyone. Until then, Moten. If anyone deserved it, it is most certainly him. If anyone deserved it, it is most certainly him. Let's not kid ourselves here. It is. You guys can't actually. I'm looking at it right now. You guys can't see how much I'm actually sweating. Like, I don't think you guys can see. It was like literally just all wet right now. Just the sweat is insane. Yay! I'm lucky. But yeah, sweating. Moten. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, I'll be seeing you all in the next one, everyone. Until then, have a nice day. Peace out and bye. Now, seriously though, I'll be seeing you all in the next one, everyone. Enjoy the Moten greatness. And let's see what the Ohon greatness has in store for today, ladies and gentlemen. Not today? For me today. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, I'll be seeing you all in the next one, everyone. Peace out. Have a nice day. Bye.
Hey everybody, if you like this video, please be sure to rate, comment, favorite, and subscribe. And if you want to see more of these kind of videos, be sure to check out Patreon to get 1 week early access as well as full length. But until next time everybody, peace out and have a nice day.